Okay, here's Zeke's time to beat run. I don't think I have very many runs because it didn't look like I filmed you in jumpers, so I think I just got time to beat in standard. Looks pretty nice. Okay, not too bad. Wide places here and there. We'll take a look. Okay, so you opt to do the rear to the A-frame. Sorry for my sniffling. So I probably wouldn't have, let out so far. Maybe, I mean, I wouldn't have run with him, but I maybe wouldn't have let out so far because you're so far ahead now. And his path is so much longer around here that it's going to force you to be almost barely moving anyways. And it probably would have shown a little decel here because this is the stride before he's going to take off. And everything about you is just saying go that way. And I know there's a tunnel over here, right? So you didn't really tell him that he was turning. So he lands long and straight and takes some extra strides. And now you're stuck sort of holding up and waiting for him to go in front of you. So, I mean, it worked, and it's not, you know, horrible or anything like that, but it could have been a little bit better with a little bit of decel here so you could cue this turn and maybe not so far of a lead out, so then you wouldn't have been, you know, waiting for him here for the A-frame. I don't like his A-frame, how he jumps off. So you could have turned into him. You stopped and you slowed down and you're looking at him, and that's great. But you could have probably maybe put out your outside arm too and just make him do it, right? Oh yeah, and then this was like a circle-y thing. Okay, so again, you're doing the rear cross in the flat, which is fine. It looks good. You're actually even with him. You slow down in here to let him catch up. And you wait for him to land before, or almost land before you do the turn. It's actually pretty nice. It's a rear cross on the flat. It was actually pretty nice. Problem with the rear cross on the flat, and it's very, very minor, is that then it's really hard to then cue a turn this way immediately after, which is what you have to do. And you didn't, because here he is, the stride before he takes off, and you're just kind of still going in this direction, and that tunnel is there again. But again, not bad, just kind of nitpicky stuff. Okay, and then he does weaves. And you celebrate, that's the good. A-frame. I don't like that. He needs to come all the way down. Okay, so now here, see how he's angled this way and see how you're angled this way? So he's thinking that you're not really going straight. And because your path was sort of converging on his this way, that's why he turned and thought maybe he was supposed to do a rear cross. So you should have, from the A-frame, just straightened yourself out so you could run straight like that. And that would have eliminated that business there. But you saved it. And here again, you don't cue the turn. Here's the stride before he takes off. Now he's lifting off, and you're just starting to rotate this way. So he's got zero information, so he's going to take the jump like this. So you just needed to, back here, when he lands off of this one, I would have done a big decel. I probably would have turned into him a little bit. You don't want to pull him off that jump, but let him know that some sort of a turn is coming. And that was okay too, rear cross on the flat, although this space in here was big enough, and most dogs were going to land really long coming over this, so it could have been just as easy just to let them land long and do a front cross over here and then run out this way. But you made it work, so good job.